Carl Jacobs is a retired corporal of the Guyana Police Force. He was at the time of the Lindo Creek massacre stationed at the Criminal Investigations Department at the E&F Division of the Guyana Police Force. 4 days after the skeletal remains were discovered, Jacobs testified on Tuesday that he was instructed to prepare the coroner's order for the 8 miners killed.
I was in the office at E&F Division headquarters.
And this office is situated where?
At Evelary.
At Evelary, yes.
When then Inspector Pitt returned from the commander's office, the commander then was Mr. Louis Crawford. On his return, Inspector Pitt gave me certain instructions to prepare coroner's order for 8 miners that was murdered in the interior of Lindo Creek.
A coroner is a person whose standard role is to confirm and certify the death of an individual within a jurisdiction. A coroner may also conduct or order an inquest into the manner or cause of death and investigate or confirm the identity of an unknown person who has been found dead within the coroner's jurisdiction. Those coroner's orders prepared by Jacobs in June of 2008 were shown to him and later tendered into evidence by the Commission's attorney, Patrice Henry.
Do you recognize, first of all, your handwriting on those documents, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you see the JP's signature and stamp?
Yes, sir.
Can you say what date that document was prepared?
On the 25th of June,
In which year?
2008.
2000. With leave of your honor, I wish to have those documents form part of the record for these proceedings.
May I please see the documents before?
Even though relatives of the dead miners testified that they were not privy to any autopsy report, the police had concluded at the time that the miners were killed as a result of gunshot injury. This too is the testimony of Jacobs.
You were asked specifically whether the word murdered appear on the document. Can you say what is the word that is written there by you?
Gunshot injuries.
Gunshot injuries. Very well.
Jacobs could not tell the Commission why relatives were not present during the reported autopsy conducted on the remains of the miners.
Looking at the document, is there any indication whether Dr. Niall Singh would have conducted any autopsy on those bodies?
No, sir.
You ever had the benefit of seeing the remains of these persons?
No, sir.
You ever attended any autopsy examination in relation to these persons?
No, sir.
Were you in contact with the relatives of these persons?
No, sir.
Jacobs testified that the pathologist who had signed onto the orders was government's pathologist Dr. Nihal Singh, but Singh's name was sometime later marked off the coroner's orders with another name which is to date unrecognizable. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.